Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from the final day of last Lobby Legends season on the push to get qualification. And it's one of those try-hard days that really forced some unconventional strats and pulling rabbits out of hats where you typically aren't doing this kind of stuff. But I do love that tempo Shudderwock. The Shudderwock where you get a hold of just tons of battle cries in the middle of the game, you hold off on using your hero power, and you look for the right transition turn. And if you can get lucky enough to get an early Brann or get a hold of a couple primalfins or something like that, then you can just dump your entire board state, hard swap the murlocs, and then with your first and second buddy, you just go off. It's actually just a ridiculous amount of stats when you can just duplicate every battle cry you have played over the course of the game and generate a handful of murlocs. It's yeah. It's not exactly fair to the people you fight right after you do it because you just double or triple their total number of stats on board. But hey, it's great for us. All right, enjoy. You can play toward Avenge here, actually. Never mind. What's Avenge? What are battle cries? What is anything? What is life in general? Gross. Dragons. We get our buddy next turn, we can buy 3 and stabilize pretty quickly. But we're not going to buy a bunch of dragons most likely. So is Cobalt just a better minion to have? Still don't want to push my button. I'm going to roll instead. Find something decent. I said that with a lot of optimism. We'll find something decent, chat. I mean, barring terrible hits here. That was the first. That was the start. Barring terrible hits here, he says. We're gonna get there. Is it hopium or copium? Well, I mean, they're not opposites. Okay. Okay. These are indeed things. So awkward, man. And for the turn, I'm gonna take this over there. Probably not even taking that either. As much as I like the pair, we want to triple into a 5 at some point. We got the murloc on the board, so we can start rolling with that, but we need to level if that's the case. Good opening hit. Alright, at least we can get coin flipped. Yo, Eddie coming in hot, rigging with a party of 71, my dude. Thank you so much for the raid. Shout out to Eddie. Thank you, my dude. Still awkward on our curve. Tell me the buddy's not a murloc? Buddy's not a murloc. It's cool. I don't want decent minions. It's fine. No, it's cool. No. Don't mind me. Just sitting over here with my bullshit. It's about the only thing I view as permanent. Or pseudo-permanent. Imagine thinking Scalebane isn't the best card in the game. For real, though. Why aren't you a murloc? Yeah, it's about the only redeeming factor we have in this game is the extra attack here has kept us somewhat relevant. We need to be able to play like a turn on 4 and then pop off with our first buddy. But so far all we've played is what? Scallywag buff? Or the pirate buff? 1 demon buff? 1 mug, 1 2/2. So basically like 6/6 stats. Just not enough. Not yet. Pretty okay matchup here. Really good hits too. All right. I'll take a tie any day. And so it begins. Just buying time. We killed the Brann with a Brann. Decent hero power, that's just number 1. We can greed for the second one. We're gonna need to find ourselves like Golden Selfless to win the lobby still. But not bad. We really want to play for triples too. Huh. For that. I don't think we ever really care about the health. It's close, though. What? Aww. Whoops. Too bad. It was too late in the turn for me to pick it up. I'd already committed the unit to the board. Alright, start getting our poison procs. Level for triple Brann. Yeah, it's okay. Once we got the Sephin, though, we're probably more incentivized to just dump stats on the board. And then find Golden Selfless in the long run. Like, if we really need more stats... Okay, how can you both value trade? Like, how does that even work? You're like 2 health minions. I need one of you to die. Ugh, griefed by our own health. I probably should level then. Golden Sephin be nuts. Okay. Yeah, I will. Sure. I never really use you. Oh, it's not Brann or Sephin? Bullshit. Alright, we're gonna use the second hero power here then, right? Gotta do it early because it could generate these triples. Or just I would never want triples. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I don't want a triple. It's cool. Nah, it's fine. I can generate a whole hand of murlocs and we miss. And we even generated minions from his board. Holy Shiva! Yeah, new Shudderwock's different than old Shudderwock. Turn 10, by the way. I'm sure his board will be able to compete with us on turn 10. Absolutely. We're gonna need something to throw at the board that can die a bunch of times. Don't think the Murzin hits, by the way. I mean, it can. It's the randomized order, right? So it's just a question of which one hit first. No poison, he kills nothing? Yeah, I know, right? We're just gonna delete people from the lobby. We don't fuck around in this meta. When we get our stats, we take our stats. Oh, we could probably taunt something, it'll die. Oh good, another triple. Seafood's really good, right? Because we can gold the Sephin. Sephin? No. Wrong triple. At least that's a death rattle. Probably just go 6 then, right? We're not hitting anything here. Hey, we got the Sephin. Now we can put 2 Death Rattle minions on the board. Malgadon could be good. Just never using this. Alright, we're gonna get 1 proc each turn. Only need 2 turns realistically to get there. To poison our whole board. And now we look for Amalgadon and we look for Selfless Hero and Baron. You could even argue keeping a Presters. Roll for triple Brann, it just doesn't do anything. At a certain point your health isn't relevant anymore. What matters more is that we get the procs for the poison here and that we find Golden Selfless Hero. Because that kind of locks out the game. Aw, you should have gotten this one. No, we're just bullying people out of the game now. Bofur, no bully. Not even sure the 70 or 100 attack minions need poison? Yet. Yet. Just remove somebody from the game each round. Top 3, all murloc boards. I am fucking shocked. Say it ain't so. Sure. I'll do it first. If we did get the golden Amalgadon, we'd need to know it. I don't know what we're going to be fighting here, but a Presters may be the answer in the long run. Is Amalgadon why you went to 6? Yes. Like it's just that and Selfless Hero that we realistically take. I think we'll take a Presters. You have to sell 2 100 health minions. Yeah, we're just going to take a 4 adapt Amalgadon. If it gets a shield, it's great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. On the other hand, you get yourself in a position here that Presters can counter Amalgadon boards if you have double Amalgadon too, instead of just being all Murlocs. We'll just sub out Brann. Have Presters and double Amalgadon that are poisoned. And go straight through the taunts. Just play this here to ensure this proc, so at the very least I can get this thing poisoned. We did it. Why not put Presters and Ragdown? Because you don't have a Death Rattle. Which means you won't guarantee that you get your poison proc, and it's a ghost round, so I'm not viewing this guy as a problem. Probably should have apparently viewed him as a problem. Poison against poison boards after all, right? We played weak to get the proc. Yeah, I'm just gonna view this as not important, right? I mean, the health here could matter. Oh, Golden Baron! It is more adapts, to be fair. It actually does matter here. I doubt we'll need Nadina, but... You did great, dude. You did absolutely great. But we're done here. Presters or Selfless for the turn? I mean, it could be Nadina too for a turn if we want to, but we're not going to bump with Nadina. And we have indication we should bump here. Guy's strong who killed him? Doesn't really matter, it's just a poison board. It beats certain things and it loses to other things. The only reason he was strong against us was because we're all health. No utility on the board. He very well could lose to somebody with like a Selfless and a little bit of poison, or cleave. Presters isn't necessary here. Not quite. We're up 1 minion on him. As long as we don't lose a shield to a spore, we're good. We need to lose 2 shields to a spore, actually. We Gucci. Does it matter which Amalgadon goes first? Not in that fight. Or for us? The Wind Fury I don't want first. Because then we suicide it, and we only kill one thing, and then this thing drops spores on the board. I would rather it be after the initial hits. This thing bumps, this thing kills, this thing kills something else and drops spores. Or hits twice and drops spores. Is it Presters here? Could put health on this, by the way. Or do we just look for Golden Selfless? And another Amalgadon. Argus? Hell no. Last thing we want to do is taunt these guys up. No world we use this. So on the last board like this, we can take our Amalgadon that we hit. Never lucky. Alright. Lost the ghost, so Selfless should be better? Yeah, probably. It's a good read. Yeah, I like that read. He can't beat Poison plus Divine Shield. He got obliterated by the ghost too. Yeah, that's a very good read. The insight of him losing to the ghost is pretty important. Lovely. I coin flip me. If Amalgadon lives, we win. He's about 2 minions down on us, to be fair. 2 out of 3 to win? Hell yeah. Yeah, that game felt easy. 39 health is Shudderwock. We basically just greeted the buddies for the mid game until we got to a couple primalfins, hit a Brann, and the game was just over. Back over 14. Fucking yo-yo of a day. Still down about 50 on it. Skillbin brought it home. That triple into a Skillbin. Bought us time. Not like we really needed it. 39 health.